What is up, Aggies fans? Not the result that we were looking for, not the type of game that we expected the Aggies to play, not uh, really not anything like what resembles the Aggies teams that we have seen previously this season. I will tell you that they came out flat, in case you didn't see that for yourself. I will say Jimbo Fisher made the halftime adjustments that he needed to make from a 15-0 halftime deficit for the Aggies to come back in the second half and really dominate the third quarter and get the ball down the field the way the offense really needed to do in the first half to spell a little bit of the pressure off of the defense. But Zach Calzada strikes again, 2 consecutive picks. I know one, you're talking about the tip, the ball behind. Yes, both of those were on Calzada. And with Calzada, you got to take the good with the bad. He made some great throws. He's played great this year, but at times he has looked clueless. The Aggies get all the way back to within 15-13 with the fourth down stop on the Rebels on a goal line stand. The defense stops them. This was earlier. And then, of course, Spiller with the safety. That's what made it 15-0. But the Aggies get it all the way back to 15-13. And from there, it just implodes in the fourth quarter. The offense implodes. The poor defense. You cannot expect the Aggies defense. I don't care how good they are, how solid they've been, how consistent they've been. You cannot expect the Aggies defense to stop the Ole Miss offense. This is a good offense. There's a reason Matt Corral is a Heisman candidate. And you know what? I hope he wins it. And, he's hurt. He's hobbled. And that is asking too much of your defense. And it's disappointing. Most likely now, Ole Miss will get the New Year's 6 bid for one of those bowl games, probably the Citrus or the Fiesta, while the Aggies will, whatever. They're going to go play some spare bowl game somewhere that nobody cares about. I'm not going to watch it. If it's not a New Year's Day bowl game, I'm not going to watch it. I don't even care. But this was disappointing all the way around. Then the 2-point conversion, the Aggies on the last touchdown. That was a great drive, by the way. 69 yards in 6 plays. The 9-yard run by A-Chain. You got to go for 2. It's 29-19. You got to go for 2 to get it to within 8. If you don't, it's a meaningless touchdown and the game's over. And it was because Zach Calzada locked on to Jalen Weidermeyer in single coverage up the middle. Literally locked onto him, didn't look anywhere else. And number 6 was wide open on the right side. Nobody within 10 yards of him in the flat could have walked in backwards to score the 2-point conversion. But Calzada, like he's done all year, locked onto his receiver from the snap, did not scan the field, and the try was no good. And there you go. Aggies are going to lose it. It's 29-19, 1:19 left in the game. The Aggies have the ball. At this point, it doesn't really matter. The onside kick was a great kick. Aggies couldn't get hands on it, but it shouldn't really have come to that. This should be the drive to tie the game, not to run out the clock with 50 seconds left now in the fourth. So, disappointing game. Again, disappointing game for the offense. The defense held their own as long as they possibly could. You're going to see 29 points allowed. Of course, one of those was on a pick 6. And think of all the short fields that the Ole Miss offense had to work with. And the lackluster, just ridiculous performance by the Aggies offense in the first half. And that's really, this game was over. I don't care how close it got in the third quarter. I don't care that it got 15-13. this game was over in the first half. And just wasn't meant to be, boys and girls. You just wonder. Jimbo Fisher's thinking about that LSU job. Just kidding. Of course he's not. But yeah, disappointing all the way around. We'll lace them up next week for another meaningless game. Prairie View A&M. Who knows? Aggies probably lose against Prairie View now at this point. They're at Kyle Field. And then you got LSU to finish the season before your spare bowl game. This can be probably played on a Wednesday afternoon somewhere because nobody cares. I'm IndyCar Tim for the Aggies Daily Blitz podcast for DSP Media, for the DSP Media YouTube channel. Make sure you're hitting the like button, subscribe. Don't forget about us because the Aggie season's over. We got lots of other shows, Cowboys, Longhorns, Ohio State. Got some great golf stuff going on, fantasy, football. Lots of fun stuff going on over there. Y'all check out all the shows. Tell your friends. Hit the subscribe button. I want to see those subscribe numbers go up. Do it now. Tell your friends. I know you got like 5 Gmail accounts. I want you to log into all of them and go subscribe on all your Gmail accounts. Got to get these subscription numbers up, boys and girls. You know you want to. I'm IndyCar Tim. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Until then, we'll see you.